Practice tip number 1. Plan your practice time and stick to the plan. You can't wait until you feel like practicing. This alleviates that terrible continuous gnawing feeling. Oh, I should practice. Oh, I need to practice. Oh, when am I going to practice? No. You plan a set time and you do it then. In general, it's much more effective to practice more frequently and for shorter amounts of time, rather than, for example, an hour right before the lesson. Your brain can work out problems overnight, so give these things time. Practice tip number 2, set a timer. Having a defined amount of time can help you stay focused on difficult tasks. Instead of having the indefinite timeline of sitting down and working until you get something right, you simply put in work for a set amount of time. After that time is done, it's okay to walk away even though you didn't finish what you were working on. Practice is a continual process. The work you put in was valuable, and when you pick up the next day, it'll be easier. Or if the timer goes off and you're enjoying yourself, keep practicing. Tip number 3, set specific and focused goals. Be as intentional as you can. For example, start at a difficult passage or transition of just a few measures. Try your best to avoid just mindlessly starting at the beginning and stopping whenever it gets hard. That's not helpful. If you're practicing the whole piece, try mixing it up by starting at the end and working backwards in sections. Okay, with all that in mind, how about some specific recommendations? For young beginners, for example, kids in elementary school, I would suggest 3 times a week for 10 minutes. Pick specific days of the week and a specific time of day. For example, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right after they get home from school, set that 10-minute timer, sit down and help them get started, and plan that practice at those times. For advanced or adult students, you can do something like 5 days a week for 15 minutes or 3 times a week for 30 minutes, but set specific days of the week and times. For example, Monday through Friday, right after dinner, before you sit down to watch TV. Keep in mind, practice for adults and for more advanced students can also be things that are outside of actually singing or playing. You can deeply listen to music, you can think about technique, you can go over text and poetry, things like that. So, in conclusion, remember, the best plan is the one you will actually stick to. You don't have to be too ambitious. Set a plan that you know will work for you. If you have a plan that works for you, you may find that you feel more confident, you've alleviated your practice anxiety, you're making good progress, and that you enjoy it so much you end up practicing more. Best of luck and happy practicing!